The fourth edition of Art Bab opened yesterday at the Bahrain International Exhibition and Convention Center. Her Royal Highness Princess Zabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, wife of His Majesty the King and Supreme Council for Women (SCW) President, deputized Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities (BACA) President Sheikha May bint Mohammed Al Khalifa to inaugurate the 2019 edition, scheduled to run until March 10th.
This exhibition gives me a great startup, a great platform to showcase my arts, my creative inspirations. And yes, I think that women have the right to speak about their inspirations, about their visions. And Art Bab, Art Bahrain Across Borders, invites and calls women and men to speak about the arts. And yes, we're very thankful to Her Highness to give us this opportunity. I use only natural fabrics, and they're all handmade, hand-woven fabrics. I've been sourcing the inspiration from the culture of Bahrain, and all of the pieces, as you can see here, are presented in the fashion display, these three items. They are translating the culture, translating those beauties of Bahrain that I found as an outsider. I'm from Russia, and a lot of elements are brought in from the Dilmun era, from the prehistoric time, and here we also speak about the Bahrain pearl divers and as well as the pottery. They're all translated into the pieces of the modern fashion wear that you can wear today, and I believe that women will find an interest in this collection, and I hope, I'm wishing the success to this show.
The fourth edition of Art Bab displays 16 international galleries from Buenos Aires to Greece, India to Paris, Antwerp, Bulgaria and Saudi Arabia, who are showcasing works alongside local artists. This year there are 17 artist stands and Bab Pavilion of Bahraini Contemporary Art Show.
This is actually my first time to visit Bahrain, and I am really impressed by the level of culture and art, how it is important and it's in everything and everyone. I'm really respectful and quite surprised, because we don't really have this level of art appreciation in Saudi Arabia like you do, and it's such a small country. I feel very privileged to be included here, and I hope that the visitors enjoy what they see. This was a very interesting vision to me. I was watching this with my father. It was our king, late King Abdul Aziz, coming into Bahrain. And I was astounded by the vision of the guards on the car for his security. So I just thought this would make a beautiful painting. So it's just a feeling. For the children's books, again, it's usually about what's happening in my house, what my children are up to. You can kind of tell this problems or situations that I'm trying to explain to them through the books and the art and the stories. These are proverbs, which I think is very funny, the way the generations pass these proverbs down, and they transcend time, and it still has meaning after so many years.
It's a beautiful platform, and I think Bahrain has its deep roots in its culture, and yet is very modern, it's very liberated, and this is, for the people, it's for the art, and even this platform which is created, it's a beautiful blend of different cultures, and a beautiful meeting point for artists to exhibit the work, to meet buyers, to meet a lot of creative people from all around the world. We're actually looking at a world without borders, because it's very beautiful to express ourselves through the medium of art. And if you see Art Bab's theme for the year, we're bringing in beautiful contemporary abstract art, and you can see that we're getting a lot of inspiration from nature here. And this collection, the photography behind me, is called Luminescence, and it's the artist's journey and his narrative with light.
ArtBab aims to reinforce Bahrain's position in the Gulf as a regional art hub, inspiring entrepreneurship, art education, and local skills development. The 2019 fair will continue till Sunday, 10th of March 2019.
I'd like to thank Her Highness Sheikha Sabika for creating this platform for us, because for me as an emerging artist, it's quite hard to enter the market, especially in Bahrain where it's always been about fine arts or paintings or things like that. So to have this platform, it's just quite spectacular, honestly, because I didn't think I could be a part of this community, and I'm really happy to be a part of it right now. And I think it doesn't really kind of affect the quality of the work. It's more about networking and putting your ideas out there. So there's not really some specific quality that's in the artwork. It's about the ideas. The type of art that I create is digital art and digital illustration, and I believe that it's kind of like a new age type of art, and it's emerging, and it's really great that we're able to use a platform like ArtBob to display our work, and it makes me really happy to be able to express my artwork through these platforms.
My main concept is to focus on the women in my life, as you can see in the paintings, the strength of the women, the way they carry themselves, and that's why I don't choose one material when creating my artwork. I use different kinds of material to come up with one single piece, or as the pieces you can see, to create a strong character for the women that I'm representing. This is my second year, and it's one of my favorite exhibits, not just for the amount of exposure it gives, but for the people that come who genuinely love art from all sectors and all fields.
The fourth annual forum themed Human Dignity was held yesterday under the patronage of His Majesty the King's Representative for Charity Works and Youth Affairs and Board of Trustees Chairman of the Royal Charity Organization RCO, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The forum was organized by Royal Charity Organization, which took place at Rotana Mwaj Hotel. The forum focused on various ways to respect the human dignity of the needy, including the provision of charity and humanitarian work in civilized methods. Through its annual forum, Royal Charity Organization seeks to exchange expertise and experiences regarding the charity and humanitarian aspects in order to consolidate the frameworks of community partnership and develop humanitarian work in accordance with the world standards. The forum hosted key personalities from GCC and Arab countries, including Royal Charity Organization Secretary General Dr. Mustafa Al-Sayyid Al-Amin and others from Egypt, Kuwait, UAE, and Saudi Arabia.
Today, very honored to be here at the Royal Charity Organization. My participation is going to be focused on my experience traveling around the world, 180 destinations. My philosophy in charity work is not about just giving money. It's really about knowing what are the problems and the environmental challenges that other people around the world are facing. Now, once you know what is really a group of people are facing as a problem in their own society, you try to fix it for them in a way and teach them how they can really improve it and improve their life in the future. So it's a great opportunity to share our thoughts and best practices on how to do this. Hats off to the great organization and of course to Bahrain Kingdom for putting this kind of event together, and I wish them all the best, and hopefully inshallah we can contribute to all over the world with our own work that we do.
Bound Bahrain International Conference for Innovation kicked off in Bahrain. The two-day event is considered the biggest conference on innovation in the Middle East and North Africa, and one of the main functions of Startup Bahrain Week, which is held under the patronage of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Crown Prince, Deputy Supreme Commander, and First Deputy Prime Minister, the Economic Development Board (EDB) Chairman. The conference is held this year under the sponsorship of the Labour Fund Tamkeen as a strategic partner and the startups community in Bahrain in cooperation with EDB. The aim is to lure direct investments and support emerging companies in Bahrain in order to create job opportunities in the local market and highlight the kingdom's commitment to building a comprehensive digital economy. Bound Bahrain attracts this year more than 75 keynote speakers and over 3,000 local, regional, and international participants, including inspired entrepreneurs. Gulf Air, Bahrain's national carrier, on Wednesday welcomed the airline's second Airbus A320neo to join the fleet. The plane, which landed in Bahrain International Airport, is the second aircraft of the 12 A320neo aircraft ordered during the 2016 Bahrain International Air Show. This delivery also makes Gulf Air is the first national carrier to fly A320neo in the Middle East and Africa region. Gulf Air's A320neo new engine options is the most advanced A320 version, as Airbus continues to invest over €300 million a year in innovation and upgrades for the A320 family to maintain its position to the most advanced and fuel-efficient single-aisle aircraft family. Featuring the widest single-aisle cabin in the market, the new aircraft is equipped with LEAP 1A engines from CFM International, feature large wingtip devices known as sharklets. Together, they deliver 15% fuel burn reduction per seat. The A320neo is also more eco-friendly with 5,000 tons less CO2 emissions per year per aircraft and nearly 50% reduction in noise footprint compared to the previous generation aircraft. Gulf Air is a major international carrier serving 47 cities in 26 countries. It operates double daily flights or more to 10 regional cities, in addition to select destinations in the Indian subcontinent and Europe from its hub at Bahrain International Airport. Gulf Air currently serves all its destinations with a combination of a wide and narrow body fleet of 34 aircrafts. Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority (BTA) Chief Executive Officer Sheikh Khalid bin Mahmoud Al Khalifa received Tunisian Ambassador Salim El Ghoriani and discussed the BTA strategy aimed at developing the domestic tourism sector under the 2030 economic vision. He congratulated the Tunisian ambassador on his appointment and wished him success in his diplomatic duties, stressing the importance of enhancing bilateral relations binding the two countries in all fields, particularly the tourism sector, which represents one of the national economic pillars. The National Bureau for Revenue (NBR) held 2 consecutive VAT workshops for professionals working in the education, healthcare services, and utility industries, during which the NBR recapped general and sector-specific VAT concepts, including invoicing and filling. Following a question and answer session, around 190 representatives from 100 companies and institutions were given the opportunity to visit the unique interactive demo center that provides innovative learning experiences to maximize participants' assimilation and implementation of the materials presented. The workshop is a continuation of the series of workshops organized by the NBR to provide an inclusive platform for all stakeholders from the public and private sectors to ensure the smooth registration of companies with the annual supply of 500,000 Bahraini dinars to 5 million Bahraini dinars by June.
See your face in every sunrise. So many